welcome back to my channel. It's nice to have you here watching today. It is Easter Sunday morning and we're not doing much today. We went out the last 2 days to see relatives for Easter, so today we're just staying home. So I thought I would do a catch up for you guys on all the books that I've been working in so far in April, and I've worked in a lot and I've done a lot of pages already. Sorry, my voice is going. So I thought I would split this month in two, and so do the first half of this month and then I will do the next 2 weeks colouring pages at the end of the month, just because I do so many and it's a lot to get through in one video and it's a lot to upload to YouTube. So I'm going to go back to hopefully doing every 2 weeks my colouring pages. So I've worked in many books, as you can see, and let's get started. So I've done a few buddy colours and I've been working in my colour along for this month as well, for Entangled April. So we'll get to those as well. But this one here I worked in for Olga Rani's theme this week that she does on her channel here on YouTube and Instagram, and this week it was Old Woman. So I picked the Old Woman in this book here, which is the Mystery Colours, and I believe this is the old grandma from Mulan, is it? Correct me if I'm wrong. But here she is, and I did this all with Crayola Twistables. The black I did in Crayola Super Tip, and yeah, Twistable pencils for all the colouring. And with the Twistable coloured pencils, you can still see the white underneath. You can't get a complete coverage with them, but I actually quite enjoy doing this picture, so I'm quite happy with it. And actually for her face I quite like it because it kind of gives her skin a little bit of texture. So yeah, that's the one I completed for that challenge. And oh, the only other thing was her hair with her bun was B, and I was doing this outside at the time, and I don't normally colour outside, but it was such a nice day, and B was supposed to be grey, but outside, because it was next to the green colour, I thought it was like a sage green, so I coloured it sage green, then realised it was her hair and thought, oh, oops, that was supposed to be grey. But I'm quite happy with it. I did go over it again with a little bit of grey on top, so it's sort of a grey green now. But yeah, I'm quite happy how she turned out. And yeah, this is the Spanish edition that I've got, Quinsoy. Don't know what that means. I think it's roughly means like, like who is it, or something like that. And these are the ones that already have like an image on the page, and then when you start colouring it turns into a completely different image, so you do still see some of these darker lines underneath. But I quite enjoy this book, so I got one more done in that. Next I've got this one, Desserts Colour by Number, which is a new book for me, and it's by Nikki Sharma. And I saw this on Colour and Coffee and Coloring's channel, and I really liked the pictures in it, and I really wanted some more Colour by Number books, so I got this one, which is Desserts. And I managed to get 3 done in this, I think all on the same day, because I was on a roll. So I did the big chocolate bar, so I picked that one because of Easter, obviously. So that's just some straight colouring with my Ohuhu markers. And I did this one here, is the first one I did on that day. It was the 14th. And yeah, I just really love the look of this this cake. So did this one. Now this one I did go back in with some pencil and did some shading in here, some very light shading, just to add a little bit more to it. I don't know if you can see the shading, but there's shading all in here and on the big blueberries and down here. So it just adds a little bit to it. So I did that one. And I also did the ice block or icy pole here. Yeah, it turned out quite well. I wish I'd chosen a bit brighter red. I did a really dark red, but it probably looks better on camera than it does in real life. I just don't think it was the right tone of red I used. This does have a color code at the back, but sometimes I get lazy and don't use it. It just said red, so I just picked a random red. So I got that one done. So this is a very nice book. It's nice and easy and just for some mindless colouring. So yeah, it's got a bit of glitter gel pen in this one, in the trees. So my video just cut out for some reason for the second time. I don't know what's going on, so excuse that. But I also worked in my Creative Haven Entangled Samples book, which I got off of the Dover site where they give out free samples. And I did this buddy colour with my relative in England. She hasn't finished hers yet, but this is mine. And I really like how it turns out. And I use metallic paints in the eyes of the skull and on the flowers. And the rest is just Ohuhu markers and Sharpies. And I really like that one. So that was a buddy colour I did. Okay, the next book I've been working like mad in. And this is Colour by Number 70 Plus Cartoon Characters. I don't think they still have this on Amazon. I think they have their 100 edition now, which is the same book but with 30 extra images. But I've been a bit obsessed with this book this month. I did Pikachu here. So I absolutely love how this one turned out. I love, and I've written actually to the author, the publisher, I really love how they do the pixels, the black pixels as an outline, because that gives you a chance to find out what the character is by doing the black pixels first and then colouring inside the image once you know what it is. Just in case you want to change one of the colours you find isn't right, or you want to change some colouring for some reason, you can then go and do that. And I love this pixel size. I think it's either 4x4s or 5x5s, which is more my jam. I really don't like the 3x3s, but a lot of them seem to only make 3x3s. But this book is good because it has different sizes in it. So this one here is Pluto, and yeah, I just use a black Sharpie for all the black pixels, and then I go back in with my Crayola twistable pencils and I colour in the inside, and then I finish with the background. And normally I do the background in Ohuhu markers, just to make this main image look different. So I did that one. So look away if you don't want to see all the pictures I've done, because I've done a few and it might ruin it for you if you're working in this book. I did Iago, I think it's Iago, from Aladdin. So he was really fun. I did Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Raphael. He is so adorably cute. This is the last one I've done. I love him. He is so cute. Look at that little face. It's like little baby Ninja Turtle there. I did Olaf from Frozen. He was a very quick, easy one. And at first I didn't know it was Olaf. I did the black outline and everything. I was trying to look at it and I'm thinking, who is that? I thought it was Kermit the Frog. Until I did the nose. And then once I did the nose, I thought, oh yes, I know it's Olaf. Okay, I did this one here, which is Troy McClure from The Simpsons. I had to look that up because I wasn't sure what character it was. First I thought it was Seymour, but no, it was Troy McClure. My husband did know. So I really like this one with his pink shirt. I did Homer Simpson with his donut. This was a really fun one. And this one I did the background in the twistable pencils as well. But he was really fun to do. I did this one. This one was good fun too. This is Catwoman, I believe. I did most of the black in Sharpies on this one. So she was really, really cool to do. Really loved this one. I loved how it took up the whole page like that. Again, that's something I wish they would do more often. This is one that I started with my black Sharpie, thinking that the black might be an outline, but it turns out it's not. So it's one of those that doesn't have the black outline for me to do, unfortunately. So I stopped doing that one. I've been working on this one, which is probably Bambi. Yeah, this one didn't have a full black outline in the pixels. So I just did some of the brown. That number one was medium brown. So I just did some brown to finish the outline. And then I'll go back through this with pencil. So that's that one. This one here is from Star Wars, I think. Is it Star Wars? He looks like the Star Wars, yeah, character there. So yeah, did the outline. Still need to colour that one. And then I did this one, Where's Wally? Which I did all the background again in the Ohuhu markers. So I'm really enjoying this book. Absolutely love it. I just wish they did more books with the black outlines and the bigger pixels. So I'm writing to everyone I can. And if you want to back me up and you would like some more books with the black outlines to do and the bigger pixels, please write to your publishers so that they know what people are after and maybe they can help us out. The next one, I did a buddy colour with Ren's Colouring Craze on YouTube and Instagram, and we did the bunny page because we thought that would be great for Easter. This cute little bunny there. So there he is there. Sorry, whoops. It's all just, this is Super Tips. And the tree I did in Crayola Twistables. And I think Ren did hers all in crayons. And this is actually Once Upon a Time by Crayola. So this one is actually not the Easter Bunny, but it's the tortoise and the hare story. So from each story you get about 6 or 8 pages from that story to colour in, but I just thought that would be a super cute Easter one. And then we are going to do a buddy colour of this one, which is the Princess and the Frog, I believe. So Ren picked this one out, and so this is a page I'll probably be doing today. So that will be fun. I did one page in A Million Bears by Lulu Mayo. No, 2 pages, sorry, because I haven't worked in it for ages, so I thought I should get back to it. I did a quick Crayola super tip page here, just with the little sleeping bears here, and just added some glitter gel pen circles in the background. Nothing too fancy about that. And then I did a bit of an experiment on this page here with the chocolate fountain here. And I really wanted this to look like chocolate, like 3D effect chocolate, which I think I captured. It's a little messy because it was hard to work with, but this is actually eyeshadow mixed with Mod Podge. I had this Mod Podge. It's the dishwasher safe gloss one. Just because this is the one I had, but you could probably use any sort of Mod Podge really. And you just mix this with a bit of powdered eyeshadow, and I made this chocolate color, and then I just painted it on with a small brush, but it was pretty hard to get it smooth, but it does look very chocolatey. So yeah, because it is kind of chunky and yeah. So here is a little bit of this crown page has rubbed off onto this page, so I need to put like a cover on this, but yeah, I quite like how it turned out. So that was just a technique that I thought of doing, and yeah, it's something different. So I think it looks chocolatey. It looks like I've smeared real chocolate on it. So that's that one. It was fun to do. I worked in my dragons colouring book for boys. I just did one little one in this one. I did this little fella here, so cute. And I did him in my favourite colours of purple and green, and the yellow in the yellow accents and backgrounds. So he was a little cutie. Just did a little bit of hoo-hoo markers and then went in with a little bit of pencil for shading. So did that one. He was very quick and easy. I've worked in my Mystery Colours Dinosaurs. And I did 2 more pages in this one. So I did this one here, and I just used my Ohuhu markers in this book. So I did that one there, and I did this fella here. So I've got 4 done in this, and I try to do 2 pages. I'm going to try to do 2 pages every month in this book. And it is really fun to work in. I really like this Mystery Colours Dinosaurs. This is a new book I've got, The Adorable Circle of Life, and I did this page here. I'm not sure if I showed you this in the last video or not, but I completed this page, and yeah, it's got black acrylic paint, border and sky, and a bit of Posca pen for the I think I just used white paint actually on a brush for the snowflakes, Ohuhu markers, a bit of glitter on here for the snow on the trees and the mountains, and a bit of silver glitter down here on the snow. So, and I've put a cover on here like Coffee and Colouring does. She gets covers and puts them on her pages so that they don't yellow over time. And I think they look really nice. Gives it a really nice finished, a nice finished look when you put a nice clear cover on it. I don't know how they're going to go when if every page has got a cover on it, whether that's going to break the spine or not, I'm not sure, but I think it looks really professional when you stick the clear plastic cover on it. So yeah, I did that. So I'm going to do that with a lot more of my finished pictures. Then I worked in Halloween Darlings by Deborah Muller, and this was the first book by Deborah Muller I ever got. I have since ordered just plain Halloween by her, but I've been having a ball in this book. This is so much fun. I have done this one here, which is the pumpkin, the owl and the moon. And yeah, I use metallic paint in this, hoo-hoo markers, Crayola twistables. The moon's got glitter on him. Yes, I had a lot of fun doing this. There's glitter gel pen in here as well. But this was an awful lot of fun. I also did this month. What have I done? I did this one here, which is the cat. And she was fun too. Again, I used metallic paints in here for the silver. Glitter gel pen in here for the hair. And I really like the colours I chose. I think the colour palette looks quite nice. Yeah, I'm really happy with this one. All the lightning and stars are glitter gel pen as well. And I also did the ghosts. And I think I did the ghosts. What did I do the ghosts with? I think it was just a hoo-hoo marker. Yes, it was a hoo-hoo marker. And then the background I just went in, what did I use? I think I used a one of those water soluble crowns, and then just blended it out a little bit and added a little bit of green in there as well. So that's that one. I like how that turned out. I think it looks really cute. So I did that one. So that was the 3 I did in that. So I'm trying to work on this every month. Then I did a couple in Worlds Within Worlds. Now, I have not picked this book up in a long time, and for some reason I just felt the need to get into this. And I did a couple. So I did this one here, which is the astronaut, and use my metallic paints on his suit. The background was done with water soluble crowns, a bit of metallic paint on the moons, and then just super tips and gel pen for the picture in the middle. So that was really fun, and I've wanted to do this picture for a long time, so that was good to get done. I did this one. I started this one at work, and I thought because I could maybe in my break get every little picture done, but I was really wrong because I didn't realize it takes a really long time to do one of these little tiny pictures when you've got to change all the little different things, have to be different colors, and they're so tiny, and it actually takes a really long time. So I started these with my Staedtler fine liners, I think they are. And then I just got impatient and swapped to my Crayola Super Tips for these ones. You might be able to tell the difference. And yeah, the house is all done in Crayola Super Tip as well. So I wanted it to look like a pink Barbie house. But yeah, this took a few sittings to finish this page. I thought it would be fairly quick because the images are small, but no, it takes a long time. So anyway, I finally got it done. Quite happy with how it is. So got that one done, and then I did, again, in the Viking mood because of watching The Last Kingdom. I decided to do this page with the Viking boat in the skull here, and had a lot of fun with this. And just again, Crayola Super Tips, some glitter gel pen in here as well, and that's all there was to it really. So that's that one. Really happy with how they all turned out, what I did in this book, and been having a lot of fun in this one. And then the last one I've worked in, and you got to remember, all these books were done in the last 2 weeks, all these pages. So this is why I've cut, you know, my finished pages into 2-week videos. I did the jumbo fashion colouring book for girls. Haven't worked in this for, my goodness, probably a good year. So I got it out, used my metallic paint for the background, quick background, just all splotchy, hoo-hoo markers for the girl. Yeah, did a little bit of shading on her dress and stuff, nothing major, but I think she turned out quite cute. This is a really nice book, just full of girls, pretty little girls. There's simple ones, and then there's bigger pages as well. Yeah, so I just felt like doing one in this. Like I said, it's a big book and I haven't done a whole lot in here. So I think that's the only one I did. Yeah, I think it was that one. So yeah, it's a really cute book. Anyway, that's all that I've done in the last 2 weeks. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I'm sorry my video cut out twice. I have no idea why it did that. And I will be back in another 2 weeks with more completed colouring pages. Have a great Easter, everyone. Have a safe holiday. Bye-bye for now.